Knowing he had leukemia, Jay Tennessen found the strength to play through the pain during the State A tournament last month. Today, that same strength carries him through each day of his recovery.
I'm feeling, quite well. I don't know if the doctors expected me to feel this great so far. So far, I'm feeling really good. I have nausea every once in a while, but all I have to do is, they gave me some medication, just if I start feeling nausea, I just take it.
Tennessen is out of the hospital, but goes in every morning for tests. If his blood count is too low, he gets a platelet transfusion. He had one of those last night.
The good days are, when people come in to visit me, and, I don't know, just getting out of the transplant house, not having to stay here. I've been to a few movies while I've been up here, so, there's a lot of good days.
But when he goes out, Tennessen has to wear a thick mask.
It gets annoying to wear the mask, but eventually I got used to it. At first it was really annoying and hard to breathe, and you get really hot.
But the hardest part, he says, is being away from home. Since our first story, Tennessen has touched the hearts of thousands who have logged on to his website, wishing him well.
It feels great to read those. It just raises you up just to read, how many people are keeping you in their prayers and thinking of you. It keeps my attitude positive and keeps me confident.
Jay Tennessen is glad to be out of the hospital, even if he has to follow some strict rules.
I have to wear the mask just to keep airborne, like colds, and all that stuff away from me getting it because my immune system is still down.
The mask, medications, and weekly blood checks are tough to swallow.
Really don't have an appetite, but I just, you gotta keep food in and keep drinking. So, but other than that, I feel pretty good.
Now home from the hospital, Tennessen is focusing on the immediate future, which means time with his family, his girlfriend, and gearing up for graduation.
I'm glad to be home, make it to graduation, and even tomorrow to practice to graduation. I was a little worried about if I didn't know what to do.
Tennessen admits the weeks away from home were hard, but he passed the time drawing in his sketchbook and watching TV. Letters and pictures sent to him by friends, co-workers, and even strangers kept him going.
It just keeps my hopes up, and everyone praying for me. That's what made it so easy. Having everyone backing me up and all the support they gave me.
One of his biggest supporters is also his donor and brother, Tony.
Amazed how he took it and how it really didn't bother him, like playing basketball and still going out all the time and acting like nothing was wrong.
While Jay's journey isn't over yet, he says he's come a long way and now has a better understanding of what cancer can do to a family.
It's just, you find out how hard it is to, the road that some people have to take.
It's a time many of us remember like it was yesterday.
It's very exciting to, make it back for my graduation.
For Jay Tennessen, putting on his cap and gown means more than graduation. It means taking the next step in his life.
It's great to, finally make it here. And, with everything I've gone through, it means a lot to me to finally graduate.
It's just a major accomplishment and another milestone for me.
For Jay's parents, the smiles are endless, the photographs are priceless. Today reminds them of what kind of person Jay really is.
Resiliency. He never gives up. He's never doubted that he would get over this, and he still doesn't.
This gym where he was recognized for playing basketball is the same gym where he was recognized today.
It's a major milestone. It's an accomplishment. We've made it through the transplant. He's on his way to a full recovery, and this is just his next step to go on with his life.
But going on with his life doesn't come without a thankful spirit for those who stood behind him.
Jeremiah Joseph Tennessen.
Oh, without everyone, it would be a lot harder, and I just love all the support that they gave me.
The hardest funeral in the world is when a parent buries a child. With those words, 18-year-old Jay Tennesson's priest tried to bring comfort to a grieving family, school, and community. He told them, "We have so many breaths in life, and the last ones are the ones that kind of count." Jay Tennessen made them count as much as he possibly could. He lived his senior year in high school with leukemia, but watching him lead Tri-Valley High School to its first state basketball tournament in 12 years, you'd never know he was sick. He even recovered enough to graduate with his class last May. His family remembers his quick smile and sparkling blue eyes, his energy, and a way with people that helped him make a lot of friends. He liked to watch car races, go hunting, and spend time with his girlfriend. He'd hoped to go to college and study landscape architecture. Those who knew him best say Jay was the kind of person who, even in his last days, never complained about what life had dealt him. Instead, he made others laugh, and even more, made a lasting impression. If you met Jay, his family says, you'd remember him. Today and always.